Grab your green loop band, bring it around your outer thighs. You'll need your 5-pound weight. Also thread the red Theraband through the red loop band to create what looks like a reformer strap. Set your red Theraband and red loop band to the side as well as the 5-pound weight. Coming to lie supine with that green loop band around your outer thighs on your foam roller. Tailbone at the bottom, head at the top. Bring your arms into cactus, holding it here. Allow your shoulder blades to wrap around the roller, shoulders to plug down the back, chin lifts up, gaze is soft. Feet are hip distance apart, low belly is in. You're in a neutral pelvis, somewhere between arching and rounding. Let's breathe here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. We'll inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Grab your 5-pound weight now in your dominant, stronger arm. Once you get settled, you'll notice that this is a lighter resistance. It's not going to give you much awareness of the abductors, but it'll give you a little. And we're building that awareness as we gradually decrease the resistance so that our muscle memory can do the work versus the band telling us how to do the work. So your feet, I want your legs hip distance apart, feet parallel. You're going to take that 5-pound weight in your dominant or stronger arm, holding it like Frankenstein above you in line with your chest. We're going to pull that arm down by the hip, keeping the palm facing in, and then inhale it back up in line with the chest. You can extend the opposite leg out, the shin, so the thighs are the same height, pointing the toes as you pull that arm down to the hip. And as it comes back up, you bend at the knee and put the foot back down on the ground. Good. See if you can synchronize that. Remember, the other hand is on the floor, heavy on the floor for stability. Trying to find our center, trying to wrap our shoulder blades around the roller. Keep that going. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, pull down. And inhale, lifting the arm up and point your toes. Give me some plantar flexion. And if you're feeling like this isn't much of a challenge for your balance, you can always bring the thighs together like you have one giant leg, and that will challenge your lower abs even more and the inner thighs as you extend that shin. If you notice gripping in the front of the thighs and the hip flexor groin area, then you need to pull your belly in towards the spine and actively lift up on the muscles that stop your stream of pee as you exhale. Give me one more on this side, and then I'd like you to switch the weight, pass it to the other hand. And let's begin on the second side. So opposite shin will extend now, toes pointing, synchronizing it, trying to move on the breath, inhaling to lift the weighted arm, and exhaling to pull it down by the side of the body. Watch out for locking out in the elbow. Soften the sternum, breastbone, front ribs in towards the roller. Plug the shoulders down the back. Watch out for the chin dropping to the chest. Lift the chin a little bit. And as you gaze up at the ceiling, take your gaze a little higher than eye level, just so the front of the neck's involved and the back of the neck is a little more relaxed. Give me one more here. Okay, set that weight to the side. Now let's grab our red Theraband and loop band that we've created. Now if taking one foot up and putting the loop band around it, I want you to start with your dominant or tighter leg. Put the loop band around the foot. If doing this on the roller is too precarious, you can always come off and then come back on. But typically it's pretty, you have both hands, you can put a hand down. So once you have that foot in the band, I want you to find your elbows both on the floor, or you can hold the band in the same side of the body, on the same side of the body with that hand and keep the other hand down on the floor. But either way, I want both hands or elbows on the ground. We're going to lift both legs up into the air, perpendicular to the floor. So both legs up, point the toes for me, straight legs, don't lock out in the knees. From here, the leg that you have loaded with the red loop band and Theraband, you're going to lower that leg slowly down, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift it back up, 2, 3, 4. Keep the toes pointed, legs hip distance apart if you have knee or back issues. Slowly lower on your exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, feel your pelvis pull forward towards the bottom of the mat as you lift that leg back up. 2 more here. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. 1 more. Wrap the shoulder blades around the roller. Soften the sternum, breastbone inward. Take the chin up. Gaze a little higher than eye level. Low belly firm. All right, bend the knees. Bring both feet to the ground. And then you can bring the foot that is in the band up. Take it out of the band and switch sides. Once you've switched sides, make sure both hands or elbows are down. And then from there, brace your abs. Feel your pelvis lengthening forward as both legs come back up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toes. Lift your chin. Soften your gaze. And let's begin. Inhale, prepare. Exhale to lower. 2, 3, 4. Inhale to lift. Very slow. Point the toes. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. That's it. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. 1 more. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. And inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, bend the knees. Feet to the floor. You can kick off that band. We won't be using it again on the roller. Grab your weight with your dominant or tighter arm. And this time, bending from our elbow joint, we'll extend our forearm and then by the hip and then bend it so that it's back up like Frankenstein, but going from the elbow joint. Try to not lock it out when you extend it by the hip. So start with your bicep by the side of the body, elbows bent. And the forearm will extend as you extend the opposite shin. So same thing we did before, but now it's more of a tricep exercise. Keep the elbow fixed at the side of the body, the wrist flat. Exhale, extend. And inhale, bend. Good. And exhale, trying to maintain that neutral pelvis. Loading that arm, getting a nice workout for the tricep, the posterior delt. Keep the shoulders plugged down, chin lifted. Gaze soft. Focus on your feet so that the inner thighs work too. Point the toes. Give me 1 more here. Excellent. Pass that weight to the other side. Switching sides. The other hand's down for security. Check your low back. Is there a little mouse hole between the low back and the roller? Maintain that. Tip the pelvis down if you need to create a little more mouse hole. Make sure you're not overarching to where you could put 2 or 3 hands under your back. So find that neutral position. And let's begin. So inhale, prepare. Exhale, extend that forearm by the side of the body as the shin lifts, pointing the toes. And inhale, bringing the forearm up. Yes, good. Exhale, extend. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, bend. 2, 3, 4. And notice that the arm and the leg extend. Try to not lock out in the elbow or knee joint. Little micro bend. Give me 2 more. Take it out. 2, 3, 4, and up. And final one here. And extend. 2, 3, 4, and up. From here, we'll keep the green loop band around the outer thighs. Set the weight to the side. Brace your abs. Put the hands on the floor as you roll off to one side slowly, using your hands to support you. We're going to rise up onto our knees for thigh stretch. Hold the 5-pound weight in your dominant or stronger hand and stretch your arms out like Frankenstein in front of you, palms facing forward. Low belly firm, hinging, creating a diagonal from the knees out through the crown of the head, back, stretching out the thighs. Hold it here. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1, stay. Inhale 2. And the arms will pull back by the hips as you come back up. Good. Pass the weight to the other hand. And hinging back, exhale, inner thighs pull you back, low belly is firm, pelvis is neutral. Hold back, inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. And inhale back up, pass the weight. 1 more time on each side. Exhale, hinging back, low belly firm, neutral pelvis, shoulders plugged down. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale back up, pass the weight. Final set. Brace those abs, plug the shoulders down, keep your gaze higher than eye level so the neck isn't straining. Taking it back, holding it back for a full breath, riding your inhale back up as your pelvis pulls back towards the floor, low belly firm. Great job. Great job.